Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. As you can tell, today we're doing a very bold, super warm and hot smoky eye. We have some very nice, dark, intense eyeliner and some long, fluffy lashes. I don't know why I did that with my hand, but I just felt like doing it. If you're bolder than me, you can definitely wear this look with a nice, dark, red lippy, but I just decided to go with something a little bit more toned down. And to be honest with you, I think that I found my new favorite lip color. I think that this looks so good on my face. I really hope you guys like the look, and without losing any time, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off by priming my face, and I'm gonna use the primer water by Smashbox. And this thing fell on the ground the other day, and the spring how we call this, the spring thing kind of broke. I mean, it's still working, but it's not as smooth as it used to be. However, I really love the product, so I'm just gonna spray it on my face. For foundation, I'm going with the Estee Lauder by Estee Lauder. This is a double wear by Estee Lauder, and I'm gonna mix it with the Catrice Prime and Fine Lightning Drops because I have the double wear in Ivory Nude, and it's a little bit dark for me right now, so I have to mix it with something to make it lighter. So that's why I'm doing that cocktail, and with a sponge I'm gonna apply it all over my face. And that foundation is a little bit pricey, I know, but honestly guys, this is one of the best foundations that I've ever tried. It looks amazingly natural on the skin, and in photos, in real life, everything looks so smooth, so like skin. This has been my go-to foundation for the last, I don't know, for the last month or something, and I absolutely love it. Next, I'm moving to the brows, but I'm cleaning them up from that foundation that I bring on them. It was not on purpose, but somehow I always end up with foundation on my brows, and I hate it. And now that they're nice and clean, I'm gonna brush them with the Bravo Conditioning Primer by Benefit. Just brushing them upwards, and this is going to prime and keep the hairs in place for the entire day. I'm also filling them in with the Brow Gel, again by Benefit. I have this in the shade 3. So filling in the gaps, giving them a better shape, making them a little bit more defined. Alright, brows are done. I used some foundation to clean them up and make them a little bit sharper, and now we're moving on to the fun part. So our base is ready. Next are the eyeshadows. I'm gonna use the Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer by Benefit. Also setting it in place with some face powder so that we have a very nice smooth base for the eyeshadows. For today's look, I'm going to use this palette here by Makeup Revolution. This is their Pro HD Socialite eyeshadow palette, and hold on, let me open it. So I'm going to start off with the shade, which one I'm going to use first? I'll start off with this one here. I'm taking it on a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M433, and I'm adding that in my crease. This is going to be our transition color, so we're starting off with something a little bit lighter. We're not jumping straight into the dark shades. And it's fine if you bring that on the lid area right here. Just make sure that you don't bring it all the way up to your brow. Next, on the same brush, I'm gonna take this red brick color right here. And this is going in the outer third of my eyelid. I'm also slightly blending that in my crease. I make sure that I apply most of the product in the outer third, like this. And then whatever I have in my brush, I'm blending it in the crease. A couple of weeks ago, my neighbor decided to learn to play some kind of a musical instrument. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds like trumpet. And you guys, he is doing, or she, I don't know who is living above me, but they're doing rehearsals every single day. It's not that they're playing some kind of a song. It's like, oh, it's the same sound over and over again, like ooh, ooh, ooh. Have mercy. Anyway, going back to our makeup, I'm taking a smaller blending brush. This is the Zwiva 231, and the color that I'm gonna take this time is this brown one right here. I'm placing that in the outer third of my eye, but I won't bring that in the crease, just in the outer corner. This is the first time that I'm using these shadows. I've never did a look with them, and they seem to be very nice and easy to blend. And also, Makeup Revolution is like really affordable brand. When I first started getting into makeup, I was using mainly their eyeshadows, and they're perfect for beginners. Very nice and affordable, and they have so many different colors, so many different palettes. I'm not really trying to blend that color, I'm just placing it here. And then I'm taking again that previous Morphe brush that I used to apply the previous colors. I'm just gonna blend out the harsh edges, just making sure that there are no harsh lines. In the inner corners of my eyes, I wanted to use this shade here, but it wasn't like very creamy, it wasn't really pigmented, so instead I'm gonna use this one here. It's much better because, see, I swatched them also on the back of my hand. This here is the one that I wanted to use, but you know, it doesn't look very vibrant, and this is the one that I'm gonna use now. So before I apply them on my eyelid, I'm gonna use some glitter primer. This is the NYX. You guys have seen me use this so many times. Just taking some of it on a flat brush, and I'm adding it in the inner half of my eye. And then on top of it, I'm packing this color here. If you're wondering why I used some glitter glue, it's because it makes the eyeshadow look a lot more vibrant. It makes it look very nice and metallic. It's boosting it. It's taking it one level up. Taking that Zwiva brush that I used to apply the brown color, just going to make sure that the two colors on the eyelids are very nice and blended into each other. Cleaning up my under eye. I'm gonna make a sharp line here that will help me with the eyeliner later on. And to conceal my under eye, I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is the shade, what it is? 5. That's the shade 5. Blending it out very, very carefully here, next to the eyeshadows. I don't want to mess everything up right now. And to prevent it from creasing, I'm gonna use some loose powder. This is huge. That's a loose powder by Motives, and you guys, that's a lot of product here. And before you set it, always make sure that there are no creases under your eyes. Like, make sure that everything is nice and smooth, and then go ahead and apply the powder on top. For falsies, I'm going with a pair by Morphe. These are called Hypnotic. Next up is the eyeliner. You can do your eyeliner before gluing on falsies because I think that that's the easier way, because when you have lashes on, you can barely see what you're doing with your eyeliner there. But I decided to switch the order of the things today, so I'm gonna do my eyeliner now, and I'll go with the Schwing liquid eyeliner by the Balm. But because the tip is like quite long, and the product is not just at the tip, it's basically everywhere on the applicator, so that means that the eyeliner will also go on my lashes. It's gonna